All right, let's get into date everything again. Last time we were getting to know our washer and dryer, who have had a bit of a falling out. I think they said they haven't talked in years, which is wild. Oh yeah, we met our blanket, whose name I immediately forget. Let's check the data decks and see. Let's see who we've talked with. Wallace is in love with us. Celia is powerful. Mateo. Yes, we met Mateo, who was really fantastic, and very cute, taking care of all his little strays. He was very, very sweet. We reached a friendship white peace. The Twink Wars are over. We can all rest easy now. I am no longer at war with Timothy Timepiece, despite his kind of constant irritation and grating on my nerves, but I think that's just because I'm allergic to cats. Koa is fantastic, our couch. Oh, this must be a dust bunny, right? That's absolutely who this is right here. That's very funny. We've got Dante. I haven't chatted with Dante in a little bit. Telly is a menace and much too loud. I get sensory overload talking with Telly. Luna is my gamer girl GF, who doesn't know that we're, GFBF just yet. Alicia Keys is there. Oh, this is the Globe. We haven't talked with the Globe yet. Mateo, Monta, Tina, the Triangle, Beverly, who we're getting there with. We're trying to... She dislikes sobriety, which is a little wild, but you know what, Beverly? I'm absolutely down to party. We just talked with Phoenicia about getting the word out about Beverly. So we'll chat with her again soon. We got to know Freddie Yeti. We absolutely got heated with Luke. I reached deep inside of his crevices, and there was love, there was lies, there was confrontation, but ultimately we learned to communicate our feelings. And Luke and I are now deeply in love. No, I haven't seen that there is a pop-up at Requiem for Date Everything. That sounds very fun. The art in this game is fantastic. Let's see. We've got the trash cam, of course. We've got Friar Errol, who I hate, the air fryer. We've met a lot of people. We haven't talked with a bunch. Johnny Splash, my beloved. I think we got to continue saying, oh, I love Penelope too. There's so many great options, that I'm like, who do we even chat with first? Oh my God, the Friar is a menace, and I've never wanted to get a character to hate me so much. So that'll probably be down the line there at some point. Is we are going to, go to war with the Friar at some point. The Crusades will begin. It's time to go to sleep. You had to put the game down. You're laughing too much. He's a lot. He's a lot. Honestly, that's how I feel with Timothy, but just because the game makes it so easy to bully him, to just absolutely, drag that little nerd through the mud. And it's very funny to do so. It's just so rewarding to bully that little dork. But it's he's so pathetic. Ooh, the breaker box. No, I haven't. I wonder where I would find the breaker box. I found it. Literally first try, I found it. That's wild. I was like, where would I put a breaker box if I was an architect? Let's meet the breaker box. What would we name them?
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
Are we now? Are we going to the club? Keep visiting every day with them. Really?
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in.
Ooh.
The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe.
This is why nobody is at the Tipsy Tumbler. going to Beverly's like place is because everybody's busy at the breaker box.
The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you. And then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Rival secret bar.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Hello, sir.
Brand new patron.
I love his hair and his jacket. This man's vibe is immaculate. I live here actually, or new. I'm here all the time, or at least every time it rains and the breaker trips. Let's do that one. Yeah, wow, his entire getup is
sure
fantastic.
you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time.
If it's my first time, does that mean you'll be gentle with me?
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
This suave mother plucker. Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so.
See, but it's because I know how to flip all his switches.
I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around.
This, he's honestly maybe coming on a little strong. You know, it's as soon as somebody's this forward, I'm like, I go on alert, as it were.
Though, I can't say I mind.
This also, it's big Asterian energy in that way of like, oh, you're being too nice, you have ulterior motives.
You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
Oh, but that's the best nickname anyone's had for me so far.
I'm eager to explore it for myself.
I'm eager to explore you too. I mean, what?
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
He knows that I love electric type Pokemon. He's an electric type gym leader. Is absolutely his like vibe. But like, what if the electric type gym leader was also the head of the villainous organization of this game of Pokemon? Because like, look at that, the military like aesthetic of it all. Yeah, I need to know what's going on with
He
Volt.
extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Oh, we're about to get shocked. I'm gonna take Volt's hand and I'm gonna get electrocuted and die right here. It'll be a quick game over. Welcome to my date everything speed run.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
Sir?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Too much confidence. There's a thing confidence is attractive. There's a thing with too much confidence that is it goes from confident to sleazy real quick.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
It's the suave to sleazy spectrum that this man is oscillating between the different ends of. There's more than one club in the house? I mean, I know there is, but...
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want
He's
right
trying
here?
to put Beverly out of business. I won't have it.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh, wow. That even happens here? Or not such a fancy club after all. I guess that happens here.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time.
Are we gonna find out that our house has faulty wiring and it's like about to fall, like it's about to light itself aflame?
Volt?
Absolutely not. Who are Eddie? Hello, Eddie. Eddie the outlet? Eddie... What's the play with... What's the Eddie play here? Like the double entendre I'm missing.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
I mean, he's also extremely handsome.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood.
I don't know for sure, but is Eddie voiced by Matt Mercer? Yeah, that like, what is he doing here had a little bit of Matt Mercer energy to me.
He'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
Am I?
Unless you have other plans.
No, Matt Mercer. Okay. I guess not. I'll do it.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm.
I love his lightning bolt eyebrows too. Oh my goodness.
Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show.
Oh, Eddie's the electric, he's the electrician.
Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
I think Eddie or ED can stand for electrical discharge in the world of electricians and such. I might be making that up. I might be speaking absolutely out of my butt, which I definitely am actually doing that, but I might be right too. I might have met Matt Mercer's character and just not recognized it. It's fully possible. Ooh.
I'm fine.
Oh, Edison.
Just
Yeah,
don't overdo
that makes
it.
sense. Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Wow. Intense.
That certainly is one word for Eddie, yes. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
See, Matt Mercer has such range though that I'm like, even this guy could be Matt Mercer, and I would believe it. You know? Oh, I'm a VIP. Lead the way.
With pleasure.
Let's get some enthusiasm. We'll seduce Volt before he can seduce us, and then we'll ghost him.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
I was born to break this man's heart.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits.
Ducky Wutsits, of course.
Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
I wouldn't trust Johnny to be on a stage with a lot of electronics. I think that's maybe a bad combination.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
I mean, yeah, Johnny Splash does give me worse.
Boo.
Of
Hi,
course,
everybody.
Cam's hanging
I'm
out.
Johnny Splash.
All of these men here so far have been the same man with slightly different hair. If you look at their face shapes and stuff. I mean, obviously the character design is phenomenal, but I'm just like, all of these are scumbag boys, except for Johnny, who's a darling.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart.
Oh, I love Johnny.
And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Damn
I
straight.
keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind.
Yeah? Johnny?
I scrub the ground from the tiles between lines.
I think maybe a guitar would have helped here, Johnny.
I be a close.
Sorry, can we get that last take again? It didn't exactly come through on the because I washed the line. Really? Really? I mean, it's great. That's an incredible play on words for Johnny Splash. Obviously a play on Johnny Cash and I Walk the Line.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
Yeah, Johnny's absolutely in my top 5.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Luke, we are going to have a conversation about your social skills afterwards. You are a menace, despite the fact that our love bloomed on the battlefield. I don't know how I feel about the fact that you're one of the few people who actually has confessed your love to me.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Oh, come on, Hoove. You suck for a living.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over.
Oh, man.
Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves.
I believe in Johnny. He could do it.
You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
I'm going to speak with Eddie. I'm curious. His mascara. The dude's got so much eyeliner.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Yeah, but what if I wanted to have a little chat? I just wanted to check on you. Oh, I was hoping to talk to Volt. Is he here? Or, well, if the club is closed, why don't you and I hang out? That'd be fun. You could at least keep me company until Volt comes back. I'm just gonna say I wanted to check on you, I think. I mean, I think the overly suave thing, out of all the suave moves, I would say, well, if the club is closed, why don't you and I hang out? But he would, be like, well, I gotta clean up around here kind of thing. Yeah, he really does look like he walked out of a Green Day concert. Green Day, or actually, you know what? That's exactly what their outfits really remind me of. Both Eddie and Volt have My Chemical Romance, like marching band vests on right now. The same with the color schemes and stuff too. Like this is big MCR energy. Just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
Because you're emo and I can fix you. You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now.
Dude.
Are you always this oblivious?
Dude loves to brood. Yeah, kind of. You can't get mad at me if I'm honest.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
I love that movie. You want to go watch it together? Okay, well, struck out with Eddie. What's in here? Oh, this is the forbidden door, apparently. Who do we think the toolbox is? Have we? I don't think we've met the toolbox. So let's chat with the toolbox.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site.
I'm pretty sure I'm invading his space. I'm the one who came into the closet.
He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
I mean, listen, I'm in the closet with him now, but if he wants to come out of the closet together, I'm game.
Whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, this guy's beard. Oh, his beard is a measuring, like a ruler. It's got it's marked by inches and centimeters. That's incredible. To my next lover.
Hey. I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
You can give me your PP.
Yeah.
What's Tony? Yeah, this is really good design. Tony. I'm surprised it's not Tim the Toolman Taylor, to be honest.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Tony the Toolbox.
Get him out of here.
This is probably, Tony is maybe the closest that they could get to naming him Tim the Toolman without legal infringement. Totally. Is that how you pronounce what you just said, River? Hang on, PP, what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Listen, I got things that are hard, but it's not my hat. Except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
You know, I've actually never seen Aristocats. Fun fact, I've seen clips of the movie from the different songs and whatnot, but I've never seen the whole film. This dude is jealous of our neighbor's shed. That's very funny. Someone's hot and bothered. That lucky bastard. And Hogger, that's like a root vegetable, right? That lucky bastard.
Man, you're telling me 1%ers, right?
Hell yeah, Tony.
Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too. You know, for entertaining.
You want to entertain? You're entertaining me right now. Host a lot of cocktail parties?
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony, this, thanks, Tony, that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Is that, I'm guessing that's Jean-Luc Passois mostly saying that. Maybe Sinclair. Please don't tell me who's.
Jean-Luc.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Incontinence.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear it from me, though. HIPAA.
That's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them.
That's, listen, he's a tool who knows how to use his tool, I'm sure.
Sometimes old Tone might also want to have special company over.
See? Yeah, he's a virgin for sure.
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, but you don't.
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
He's absolutely like the kind of bro who's like, you know what I'm talking about, the ladies, right? And how you do the special handshake, you know? That special, the naked nudge, if you will. And you're just like, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Sast, 020, hell yes I do. Hell yeah. Or a special company makes me break out in hives. I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. Just being like, I don't know, would be very funny. But listen, Tony and I can bro down. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know it, buddy. Oh, woo! Let's lean in.
You know what I'm talking about.
I love that he loves this. He doesn't know what he's talking about, but me just enthusiastically agreeing really seems to work for him. Oh, you know it. You know it. You know it.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
I've got him stuck in a wall like Wallace was. Or stuck in a loop. Wallace was also stuck in a wall because he is a wall, but you know. All day, baby, all day.
You know what I'm talking about? Woo!
I know I'm gonna unlock immediately. God, why can't I say just the word immediate, not immediately? I'm going to unlock immediate love with Tony.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other, both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
So you get it. I need more space.
Yeah, you gotta use that hammer for banging.
Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. What other things do you like to insinuate?
Relax, Tiger. It's Tony time. I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge.
A what? We're gonna build a moat around the house? I'm in. Like from ye olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in.
It's powerful. For sure, Tony.
Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
I do love that energy. It is impressive.
You're damn straight is how I would build it using my tools. No curves in this drawbridge.
Okay, well, yeah, no curves in the drawbridge seems probably fine. I don't know enough about engineering.
A flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearman gum you've had in here since April.
Oh, great. He has no idea how to build anything, does he? Please tell me there's a moat, or yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Very death trappy. I don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be a bit beyond the capabilities of a toolbox. You know what? I'm not going to crush Tony's dreams like that. Please tell me there's a moat.
Absolutely. You get it. Which leads into my next idea.
Tony has ADHD. Well, he is the kind of person who's he's the kind of like physical ADHD where you start all these different projects and never finish any of them, especially projects around the house. Obviously, I feel like a lot of us have that version, but for like art projects and creativity. I mean, this is his creativity, but he's not gonna see this through.
Indoor slide.
Hell yes. How will we get back up, though, is my one question.
We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
Okay, I do still wonder about the getting up.
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
What about downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard.
Uh-huh.
You ready?
Uh-huh. Hit me.
Grippy socks.
I don't know that that's a perfect solution for this problem, but... I think our stairs might be load-bearing, so I'm going to say no, or sounds super fun and not at all convenient. Can I sleep on it? I'll let him down easy.
Of course you can. Just don't take too long. I tend to book out 6 to 8 weeks in advance.
For who?
Now, how do you feel about indoor pools?
Love them. We're definitely
we
doing
rip out
it.
the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Hey.
I'm just fully indulging this madness.
Let me get the permits going, see if I can get my best tools on the job. Hammer's availability's been shot ever since the incident.
What incident?
Tony slides past your question without skipping a beat.
Anyway, that's enough about that guy. Let me tell you about my best-selling workshop.
Oh boy.
It's a workshop about loving.
Is it now? Okay. Tell me more.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing.
Amazing. I'm so sick of these city bigwigs with their permits and such. You dig? You get me?
I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules.
Union rules.
But you can come back later and see what we can do.
Yeah, he's a union man.
You know,
I respect
help you fix
that.
up your romantic affairs.
Love that. All right, you old so-and-so.
I'll see you around.
Okay, I love Tony. He's an absolute idiot. And yeah, same River. I would absolutely do a moat if I had the money for it. Why wouldn't you? I'm sure there's all sorts of reasons why we don't see people with moats in the world nowadays. Probably to do with droughts and such. But you know what? Screw that. Getting a moat. Drought be damned. Who cares about my water usage if I've got that much money? Which is exactly how those people think. So that's how you got to think to get rich. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I'm still in love with my toaster. And we haven't chatted since yesterday. So I'm gonna check in with Miranda.
Well, looking so fresh and crispy. Kinda wanna spread jam on you and take a big bite.
You can do all that and more.
Did you freshen up just for little cutie Miranda Dulcita?
You bet I did. You're worth it. Didn't I say this last time?
Hi, you're so sweet. I mean, you're so right, but you're so sweet.
Wait, we already had this conversation once before. Did my game not save at the end of the last day?
So. We are on our date.
Yeah,
officially.
wait. We already had this
It's happening.
situation.
The day is here. Let's do this. I'm gonna be super generous and let you choose the first thing we talk about.
Okay, well, I'll just do the same responses that I did last time. I think the game might not have saved at the end of my last day or something. Not exactly sure how that worked. But I guess we'll just do the same choices that we did before.
Mostly because we both know that I would choose to talk about music, like, for a second at least.
I thought I saved, but now we've already talked to the, Tell me about you, or your band. I forget exactly what I did. Let's see, can I hit start? I can't hit start, unfortunately. Tell me about you.
Me? Okay.
We'll just skip through since we already did
I was
this.
in a restaurant. I used to sing when so my mama. I guess the rest is history.
She has a very
haven't
loving
stopped
family. She
performing
knew what she
since.
wanted to do from a young age.
Yep. I guess but let's talk about you now. Tell me a little more about yourself. What do you do for fun? Do you like books?
I love to listen to
movies,
music,
or
actually. That's what I said last time.
I knew it.
Even though both are
Had to
true.
be like, do you have a favorite genre?
And I said soft indie, thinking she wasn't going to like it. But
See? That's probably my favorite too.
And that's the moment I fell in
really
love.
enjoy this soft contemporary sound. I actually want to pitch these softer ballads you and I have been writing to the band. I'm a little nervous. I really like them, and I really care about what my band thinks, so...
Won't know until you try.
Yeah? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm just all nervous now. Ask me another question, but like, about something else.
I think I said if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you
What
go?
a good question. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. The food, the carnival, the locals who are so... And I love going. Do you travel a lot?
I said all the time, even though technically in this game I never leave the house.
I'm so jealous. One day, when I see the sights, you know, me and the amigas could go
And
on
then
a
I was
tour.
joking about taking a toaster on the flight with me, and everybody would be
And
totally
there
fine
I
with that,
go,
I'm sure.
Talking about my band again.
It's cute.
It is cute, isn't it? It's so nice to have friends I love so much. Maybe you can meet them one day. Don't worry, they're super nice. I'll tell them to be super nice.
I am very curious to find out who all is in the band.
Listen, I gotta get going. I hope I'll see you again.
Definitely. Okay, yeah, wait, let me see about, like, the saves and stuff. Oh, I guess I never made an official save, and I guess it didn't autosave when I finished the stream last time, so I might be missing 1 day's worth of progress. Which, let me see who I would have talked to during that time. I forget exactly who I'm missing at this point, because we saw that we had Washford. Timothy Timepiece is our friend again. We've got Freddy the Fridge. Yeah, we've got Washford and Drysdale, and we've met Titus. So I wonder exactly... Wait, was Mateo not actually on the list? Maybe that's one person that we definitely talked to on the last day. And so if we don't have Mateo, then we'll have to chat with him. Yeah, we don't have Mateo. Oh wait, yeah, we do. Huh. Weird. Then maybe Miranda just glitched, actually? Because it's looking like we've talked to everyone who we've talked to. Let me chat with Beverly. And then also let me chat with Johnny. And because those are the people that I've been kind of like seeing the story through on them. So I wonder if any of those got like glitched somehow.
I've put up flyers everywhere and still nobody's coming here. I'd be out of money if it weren't for the fact that I don't pay any rent.
Move over, honey.
Okay.
Move over, honey. Help incoming.
Yeah, okay, that must have just been a Miranda glitch, actually, because I'm like, we talked to Phoenicia kind of at the end of stream about helping out Beverly, and like, that's clearly progressing here, so I guess maybe just the Miranda date didn't stick for whatever reason.
Phoenicia? What are you doing here?
I heard your bar needs a little TLC, so I brought some friends. All of them, actually.
We're gonna make the Tipsy Tumbler a big-time hit.
You said all.
Yeah, you're gonna be real busy tonight.
You really came to see me?
Mm-hmm. And I also heard you needed some ideas for a new cocktail. Sure what we got, y'all. I brought some vodka.
Hello? Who are you?
I brought cranberry juice to go with that vodka.
Who are...
Rad.
Okay,
Trust me.
The energy is wild coming off of these two. One looks like a cassette player or something, and one is clearly like a desk of some kind. Okay, there's some new people to meet.
I have some limoncello to add a little class.
Okay, cupboard. Also need to meet.
You know what's trendy right now is
No lux.
passion fruit juice. Good for antioxidants and bullshit.
I will say passion fruit juice. As much as I hate Lux, passion fruit juice is really good in cocktails. I've made some passion fruit juice cocktails and it's delicious.
Spicy cocktails have been de rigueur lately. So I have some ancho chili powder with a little cinnamon mixed in for a soupçon of sweet.
A soupçon, you say? And of course, we all know what that means, Mitchell. Yeah, actually, you know what? Egg white is great in cocktails.
I brought my special powdered air for some quality foam on the top.
Powdered air, huh? You don't say.
I don't actually drink, but if you can make a non-alcoholic version of this, I'll try it.
I brought my hot talents in case your cocktail needs a little flair.
Okay, looks like Miranda can have a glitch. That's good to know. I'll definitely, hopefully it doesn't get constantly stuck in that date because I would love to see her story through, but we'll see. Oh yeah, and light it up with fire. Okay, Beverly's getting some like stuff that she can use for behind the bar.
And because you're so passionate about this bar, and because if this place succeeds, it'll be a great new place for posting pics, I brought passion fruit juice.
Didn't Lux just say that they also brought passion fruit juice? I guess we've got a lot of passion fruit juice. I think we're about to hit an ad in just a few seconds, so I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm also going to look up that Miranda glitch just to see, not to look up any spoilers or anything, but just to like know if there's a way to get around the glitch or what's going on with that. I did just see, so I looked it up while I was on the break, and apparently Miranda very specifically was glitched, and they fixed. And actually, specifically, that conversation I just had with her was glitched, where sometimes it would just show up blank for people. And so I wouldn't be surprised if it, in part of fixing that glitch, they kind of like reset you back to the like conversation previous in order to be like, hey, if you got the wrong version of this glitched conversation, take it from the top, essentially. So hopefully it'll continue on and work from here. We'll see. But yeah, apparently that was it specifically. Because they just put out like a patch earlier today for the game.
All that's left now is for you to mix all these things together.
I don't know. I'm not sure I can.
Okay, wait. Let's see. We've got passion fruit juice, vodka. What else was it? There was fire and some foam and egg. Yeah, I mean, you'll need some sweetener in there, but you're basically making like a passion fruit like sour, essentially, like a vodka passion fruit sour. I think you could do. You're actually not far from the ingredients you would need to make a porn star martini, which is passion fruit juice, vodka, elderflower liqueur, and lime juice, I believe. I could be wrong about that final ingredient, but pretty close to a very like trendy drink that I think is very popular in England. You've got this, Bev. Might be a lot now, but you're so talented at mixology. You'll come up with something great. Yeah, I'm going to say that middle one. Reassuring.
Oh, no pressure then, huh?
Beverly gathers together each disparate ingredient, slicing, squeezing, shaking, and mixing them into a drink that at least looks decent. How it tastes remains to be seen.
One final touch. Scandelabra, would you please toast a little heart shape on the top?
But of course.
Scandelabra lights a thin flame at the end of his fingertip, drawing a little heart into the drink.
I guess you could probably draw like on some foam, kind of like latte art style if you wanted.
Okay, I think it's done. Everyone, drink up.
The gathered company all lift their glasses in a silent toast to Beverly. Then one by one, they drink.
So, what do you all think?
It's totally tubelicious.
That's not.
That's a mix of tubular and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with that just now. Impressive, I know.
He's clearly the mind of a generation. We haven't met him yet, but he has headphones hanging around his crotch, so clearly the man's a genius.
Whew, that's got a kick to it. I like it though.
And is she like a play on like IKEA furniture? 'Cause she's like a desk and like Northern European, or maybe like Northern Eastern European.
Delicious. What a complex flavor.
He's Italian, apparently.
I can feel the antioxidants working their magic. The free radicals in my body do not stand a chance. Goodbye.
Lux is a menace.
You know, the top quality air in the foam truly ties it all together. You're welcome.
What is the foam air thing? I've never heard of that.
Crisp pot. It's my precise handiwork that's the cherry on top.
Heck, even without alcohol, that packs a wallop.
I think it's just a lot of passion fruit juice that you're drinking, my guy.
Egg!
Yep, and there's eggs, so there's protein in it for you, buddy.
And you?
Oh, mid. Honestly, I think that when everyone works together like this, it creates a worse product. Wow, speedrun to being the worst person imaginable run of Date Everything. Sometimes you want to do like the truly terrible dialogue, but I have such a hard time bringing myself to that kind of thing. It's delicious.
Really? Oh, thank God.
I mean, I do like passion fruit juice, so yeah, it's very cute.
Wait, hold on. I need to take a picture of this first. Woo, my followers are gonna flip when they see this.
Molly, that drink that I made us back last season, around this time of the year, actually, last year, for a little like work happy hour, that was using passion fruit juice. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Did you hear that? Word of mouth advertising right there.
Oh, an encyclopedia of cocktails? Nice. I've got a few different like cocktail books that I really, really like. Is it the Savoy cocktail book? That's a classic. There's a couple of different like really classic ones. One of my favorites is a modern one, and it's not like hyper comprehensive like the Savoy cocktail book is, which is basically got every cocktail from like the 1800s and 1900s, which is just an impressive list. But I really like the Steve the Bartender's cocktail book, which Steve the Bartender is like a bartending YouTuber, and his stuff is really great.
Whoa. Is this what hope feels like? It's nice.
Damn, real Beverly. Yeah, dinner with the crew would be great.
So, what are you going to call my new creation?
Okay, it's not yours, Lux. Lux, you need to leave, actually, I think.
Not yours, Lamp. Beverly's.
I like her. Whoever this is, calling Lux Lamp is fantastic.
Well, if I want to make this exclusive here, I need to give it a name.
Yeah, you do.
I think I'm gonna call it the Dateviator.
Okay. It's the you understand that the aviation and the aviator are actual drinks, and this is very far from either of those, so it might be a little confusing, but that's fine.
In your honor, and those funky glasses of yours that made all of this possible.
Woo! Cheers!
I mean, listen, I would
my
drink
gosh,
this.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I actually have a crowd of customers who want my drinks. And as a thank you to everyone here who helped me when I needed it the most, drinks will not be on the house because I really, really need the money.
I would not be surprised if there is a local gaming bar near us that will have Date Everything special cocktails. They don't currently. They would be the type to do so. Absolutely. I know exactly the place that you're talking about. I forget what this month's are, but it's not that. I do remember thinking that they sounded interesting though.
And everyone was happy to pay.
Yeah, Beverly needs to get paid. Okay, can you fall in love with me now? Thank you. Dang. Okay, let's take a little midnight shower with Johnny Splash. See how he's doing.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader.
He is such a cutie pie. He's just a sweetie.
You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous.
He's got puppy dog energy, for better and for worse.
I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
He's going to be taken advantage of by some terrible record producer. I am certain of it. Duke stopped biting you. You don't need my help anymore? You've given up on this pipe dream in favor of a stable career like periodontics? It's wild that the game often tells me that I don't have the intellect to know how many hours are in a day, and yet it's insisting that I know the word periodontics. I don't know the word periodontics. What is that? Duke stopped biting you?
Something even better.
Wow.
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors.
Uh-huh. And this real-life reality TV show saw a video of a shower, I'm guessing, because they don't have the deviators?
I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it?
Even better. They absolutely loved it.
Okay, I'm curious because, Johnny, I just saw you perform this morning and it didn't go over great. What did he sing?
In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show.
Okay.
Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I mean, it was fine. I knew they'd love you, but how are we going to get you out of here?
Your support is my secret weapon.
Yeah, that little lip bite, absolutely.
They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for.
I wonder if Fontana is somebody in the game that we can meet? Maybe not.
Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
I need you to get a little bit more descriptive with your metaphors, please. That's incredible, Johnny.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my drain.
Believe in yourself.
Depressing. Dismal stuff.
I mean, good fodder for songwriting, though.
After all of these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true.
Okay, but what if he doesn't make it past the auditions? What do we do then?
Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro!
This reminds me of when we were playing, Yes, Your Grace Snowfall, and our court witch wanted to be a singer, and she went to go audition. I feel like we're gonna have a similar trajectory with Johnny Splash here.
But first, I need your help.
Yeah, do you have stage fright? Anything to help you achieve your dream.
Perfect! Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Yeah, you should probably sing the whole song, not just a few bars. You know that they're going to ask you to sing a whole song, right? Let's do it.
Amazing! You're the best!
Is he not going to be good?
So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower with my so hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
Oh, dear. He's so white. He has no rhythm whatsoever. How do we tell him, chat? Oh, wow, that was, Oh man, I would need 95% poise to see that had all the necessary components of human music, Johnny. Oh, yeah, exactly, Pangolin. He's so white. That is the least rhythmic on, like, beat kind of, like, performance I've heard in a long time. Listen, he has the passion, but we need to get him the skill.
Wait, Didn't like it.
How often have you practiced with music, Johnny? No, it was very unique. The constant flat notes were a bold choice.
I can't believe this.
I'm sorry, bro.
You know what I think.
Oh no, he's gonna think I'm jealous.
I think you're just jealous.
Yeah. That's not it at all, I promise. I'm jealous of salamanders because they don't have ears. Oh my god, Brute, we can be so mean to everyone.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore.
No, Johnny, they want you on the show for the wrong reasons, bro.
And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly.
Pangolin, you're jealous of salamanders because they have nictating membranes? I don't know what that means. What's a nictating membrane? Is that the bit of your eye that blinks so that you don't have to actually blink? You can keep your eye open when you blink? Is that the bit? With the I don't know much about salamanders, but I remember reading about that in a book as a kid. Maybe that's frogs. No, that's what those are. Hey, look at me remembering things from when from a book that I got at a Scholastic book fair at 6 years old.
I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat.
Your dog insulted your singing? Bro, dogs love everyone, Johnny. You gotta know that they were being truthful.
But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent.
And I thought we were dogs, dog.
And apparently so do you.
I just think you need a little more practice is all. Bro, it's not my fault you're delusional. I'm sorry, Duke said your notes were flat. Has Duke said anything else? I'm very curious about this.
Duke says a lot of things. They are just usually not this hurtful.
I think he's trying to be honest with you, Johnny. Have you told anyone else about Duke and the thing he says to you?
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour.
What? You're doing it tonight? Also, are we going to find out that Johnny is actually the son of Sam, the serial killer from the 80s in New York that believed that his dog, that Satan was speaking to him through his dog?
They let me perform via video conference.
Oh no, Johnny.
Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously.
Obviously. And you didn't think that was peculiar?
Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions.
I think we need... Where is Duke? Where can I find this dog?
There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible.
Yeah, I gave you incredible false hope. I'm so sorry. Duke is in the ritual chamber. Don't ask about that neither. Except he would say neither.
And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I don't want things to end this way either. If I watch Duke, will you chill out? Well, you're being way too overdramatic. Let's see. Let me ask if I watch Duke.
You do that? For me?
Yeah.
All right. You're right.
I really need to get to the bottom of this whole Duke situation.
I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead.
And that's also a defense mechanism. You know, makes you think, Johnny, why are you behaving the way you are right now? Is it because confronting the truth would be so hurtful to your idea as to who you are as a person? I'm here to tell you, you're enough without the singing.
I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming.
Yeah, I get that you've never taken lessons because you've literally been trapped in a bathroom your whole life, but oh boy, Johnny.
Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
Pangolin, you hope Duke is an ominous dog sitting in a lounge chair slowly swirling a glass of expensive wine. Yeah, that would be, I mean, just like, I am wondering, like, what would a dog in this world be? It'd probably be like I mean, I immediately go Beauty and the Beast, right? So it's like an ottoman that's like a dog. No sweat, dog. I think that's a good idea.
How about this?
Oh, maybe the loofah? Yeah, because it'd be all like fluffy and stuff around there. That's really good. Or maybe the shower mat could be the dog.
I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days, my episode is gonna air.
Because it's like a wet dog. And then it would always be like shaking off its hair.
Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon. We'll watch the episode together.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to watch the episode again, my guy. But you know what?
Just you and me.
Yeah, we'll do it.
And maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I'd really like that.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears.
Listen, I'm going to be supportive because I think he needs to learn this the hard way.
Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous.
If people are willing to be honest with you, you need to be willing to be receptive to their honesty. You know? I know that it's hard sometimes to tell if somebody's being honest or they're trying to bring you down, you know? There's a difference between blind support, you know, like there's support and there's enabling. I feel like we might just be...
Hi now.
Okay, no, the mat still does seem to be the shower.
Hi now.
What? Every time I hover it over him, he's saying, hey now. Is the plunger? The plunger is something different than a Jean-Luc Bessois, but he has the plunger on his head. Okay.
Oh.
What? I'm hearing so much. Did people always kind of like talk or giggle when you passed by them? So I was definitely just hearing. Tell me I'm not crazy that I was just hearing.
Hi now.
Yeah, okay, I definitely was. Weird. I have no idea. No, that definitely didn't happen before. I don't know if it's supposed to be happening now. They did just put up like a hotfix earlier today for a lot of stuff. I don't know how much of that's supposed to be happening. If you run into them, they make noise. I'm trying to run into Lux. Not all of them, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, okay. They do, actually. Not Dorian. Probably because they expect you to run into Dorian. That's very funny. The Hanks. I never noticed that before. It doesn't happen all the time. We haven't met the fan yet. But first, I want to continue on a few conversations that we've already got going because I really want to figure out what's going on with the breaker box.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
I feel like, are we going to find out, like, hey, this place is super not up to code? Meaning our entire house?
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse.
Oh. Yeah, the breaker box is a nightclub that we met just yesterday. And then we've got Volt and Eddie, who, you know, are electricity, and we think maybe Edison?
We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before?
I have a feeling that answer is yes.
Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Volt and Edge, yeah.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Livewire.
I love that nickname. Livewire is so good. I'm going to start calling Momo Livewire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
Dang.
How delightful.
The spark
You're
between us
back.
is real. Came for the shows, the stage, and well, you.
You do learn quickly, don't you?
That you like to be flirted with as heavily as you flirt with me.
I'll have to find
and
some
probably
more
everyone else.
challenging lessons for you.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Can I get a drink? Feels like you're trying to distract me. What's going on? I mean, I'm curious about that, but I feel like, well, all the things will come out with good time. Oh, yeah. Ash Ketchum style, wear rubber gloves to interact with Volt and Eddie. Can I get a drink?
Volt draws you to the bar and skillfully whips up a gorgeous cocktail.
Yeah, this is on the house. It's off our seasonal beverage menu.
So I really do think that this is why maybe nobody's at Beverly's. Because there's maybe a slightly more experienced cocktail bar upstairs with live music.
Whiskey sour.
I mean, it's a classic.
It should be to your liking. I have a knack for intuiting someone's taste.
The aux cord through the cherries and orange garnish is very fun. This is seasonal? I am kind of like, I'm like, see, a whiskey sour is not a seasonal special. I guess the fruit on the top can be, but only I'm gonna tease them a little bit. This is seasonal?
Of course. 'Tis the season.
For drinking. Ah, I see. The season of alcohol. Is this the part where you try and pull some cheesy move?
Is that what you'd like me to do?
Damn, he's good. Not really, it's super awkward. I think I'd rather just crowd watch quietly during the show. ... Hell yeah, I would.
Volt takes your hand and turns it palm up.
I have heard that the lines and patterns on an individual human's hands are completely unique, not unlike our barcodes. Some even believe you can discern aspects of your future just by looking at them. Would you like me to read yours?
Very much so, yes. We're leaning in, y'all. Listen, clearly he's a criminal and something bad is going on between him and Eddie, but damn if he isn't smooth.
I learned to read barcodes from one of our old spotlight acts.
Yeah, Volt can take me anywhere he wants. Exactly. It's not that I can make him better. He can absolutely make me worse.
I imagine the skills are at least somewhat transferable.
All right, what do you see? It's gonna see me kissing him.
Interesting.
Or some vague way of putting that, but that's gonna be the gist.
It's very interesting indeed.
I don't see how anything about my poem could be that interesting. Or what is it? Tell me already. I think that interesting.
According to this line right here.
Yeah, here we go.
You've recently met your destiny.
Large amounts of electricity are typically attracted to TVs and can indeed make them worse. Yeah, too much electricity. I mean, you get overcharged, and that's no good.
Tall, handsome, dangerously irresistible. Ringing any bells?
You talking about our Yeti fridge? Maybe? You totally just made all that up. Or someone comes to mind. I think I'm gonna be... Yeah, exactly. That's like 14 characters in this house. Exactly. Yeah, you are maybe not even in the top 5 on that, my guy. No, I'm just kidding. You so are. You're so handsome. You totally just made all that up.
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
He's got anger issues.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to.
Does the story with the breaker result in my house burning down? I feel like that's where this is going.
It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge
This
and
is my
ebb.
second time here.
The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for am's sake. It's Jimi Hendrix!
Johnny, you are far too white to use that pseudonym. I'm sorry. You can't be Schemy Hendrix.
There must be some kind of way crowd here.
Bro.
They'll sell the shampoo to the soap. Hey!
I mean, he sounds better today, and I do love this Weird Al style parody.
There's too much a conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief.
Ooh, and he lost it.
And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I'll learn it a cappella for you.
I think we should have gotten Johnny a guitar.
It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
Is he trying Pangolin? Is he?
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean-Luc, and this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
Air guitar is advanced technique. I do feel like he, he's more of an experimental performance artist than a pop star, maybe, is the direction for Johnny.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
Oh, the lipstick? Look at the makeup bag here is
You're right.
incredible. Look at that.
The tastes of
Pink
audiences
flat
are
top.
fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully.
I love Johnny. He's a mess. Gonna wait for Volt.
And you wait. But Volt does not come.
But Eddie does? Leave.
You get up to leave and you notice Eddie quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Eddie, how are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
Ever a charmer. Is it just you here closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
No, actually, I was looking for you.
Wait, what? Why?
I'm gonna kiss you. If you're into that, which I know you're not, but eventually you will be. I'm gonna wear you down, which is how all healthy relationships start. Something is wrong in this club. Spill, Eddie.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Yeah, the electricity is clearly off. Weird things keep happening with the power. He says it's nothing, but it doesn't seem like nothing.
What kind of weird things?
Are you guys technically sapping power from the grid? What's happening here? The light's flickering and making a buzzing sound. The power seems unstable.
So you came here to... what?
I mean, to get the truth, or to help, or to fix it. Well, right now I want the truth.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Dang. Of course. He would be like, oh, the truth is such a naive concept. Eddie, come on, please.
The hell do you expect me to do about it?
Just tell me literally anything.
Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
Yeah, but you clearly know. If he could handle it, he would have. He's in over his head. What if he's just lying because he doesn't even care? He's in over his head.
Huh. You're smarter than you look.
He clearly does care. I think Volt clearly does care about this place quite a bit, but, somebody who is that suave, I think, has to put on these airs pretending that they always know what they're doing and everything's totally fine, even when things are becoming more and more of a disaster.
You actually care about this, don't you?
I mean, I'm vaguely interested, sure. I like stat increases. Yeah, I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Never.
I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
Well, I just met Tony yesterday. I do know which one is the Phillips and which one is the flathead. That's true.
Good enough.
Ooh, I have not been around a thunderstorm for a long time, Pangolin, so I have not heard that kind of like area around you starts buzzing or from speakers. I didn't know that. It's been a long time since I've been near a thunderstorm.
Come back after tonight, ready to work.
There was a very short one, like earlier this summer, but literally I only heard one rumble of thunder. What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
Oh, sky was green and there was a low buzzing for like 15 minutes last year with a thunderstorm? That sounds crazy. Just like the air is crackling with electricity. That's wild. I think the like biggest one I've ever been in, there's two that come to mind. One was in New York, just like a torrential New York summer thunderstorm, which was very cool. But it was just like very hot, very humid, tons of lightning, but I didn't hear any like buzzing and stuff around because I was indoors and in my dorm and stuff. And then another one was a sheet lightning thunderstorm up in the Pacific Northwest. And it wasn't even raining, but like I had never seen sheet lightning before, and I've never seen it since. But instead of coming down into the like ground, or technically I guess going up into the sky, sheet lightning was just like it was like lightning that spread out over the clouds instead. It was like it had this crazy look to it. Like almost like imagine like drops of food dye in the sky, but the food dye is lightning and it expands super quickly. Is like what the sheet lightning looked like. My dad took all of us kids outside to go like watch it and stuff because he was like, this is a super rare occurrence. It looked very cool. Yeah, just a strong thunderstorm. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on here. I have to work?
I know, I'm a monster. You coming or what?
Yeah, I have definitely heard that hurricane places get more thunderstorms. I mean, that's how it works, right? I mean, that was true with New York as well. Yeah, fine.
Better.
Oh yeah, there was a time where Momo and I, we were just finishing playing The Last of Us, and there was a massive thunderstorm happening, and we just kind of like looked outside, like just being like, oh whoa, look at this like thunder and lightning coming down, and then we literally in front of our eyes saw lightning hit a small tree and split it into like 1,000 little pieces. Later, once the storm subsided, we went outside and we picked up some of the wood that had splintered off, and the wood was like velvety smooth, like it had been sanded down and like washed because of like how much the electricity just like fried the wood. It just like basically sanded it totally smooth. It was kind of incredible.
You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
Well, I mean, we're gonna be working together. I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it?
Yeah, no, tell me your likes, your dislikes, and 2 truths and 1 lie, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's the idea.
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Yeah, but I like annoying you. Not really met so much as both been near Volt at the same time.
Whatever. Good enough?
Just Eddie, that's all I get?
Edison. Edison Watts. You want my barcode too?
You were right, River. Edison.
Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow.
Do we think they're brothers?
Unless
or
you've
lovers?
changed your mind.
It could be either. Can't get rid of me that easy.
Right. Well, this has been something, but I need to get back to it. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
I always do. Nothing at all. All right. Let's go on. Let's see. So I'm curious. Let's check in with Miranda and see if the glitch is like, hey, now we're just repeating the same conversation over and over, or if it was just a glitch that we had the same conversation twice.
Hey! I'm so happy to see you. I had such a great time on our date.
great.
Like, a really good time.
Okay, it just first, probably because the fact that she was glitched and they wanted everyone to see her full relationship, they probably just like set everyone back to that time.
I'm kind of wondering, well, maybe if...
You want to go steady? You want to keep dating, don't you?
No, I mean, yes. I'm not used to someone being able to read me that well. Not that I'm mysterious or anything. I'm pretty what you see is what you get. But still...
Yeah, I'm WYSIWYG as well.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, I really want to keep dating. I think this is a really good thing.
I agree.
I don't know what it is about you. Everything just feels easy with you. And we've written songs together.
And then when we break up, you'll have great album fodder.
You don't get it. I don't write with anyone else usually. Only the migas, and that's only when I really need help.
Feel sparks with you. As I keep on...
Sparks? Aw.
As I keep on trying to put my tongue where it doesn't belong.
Okay, I totally know where you're going with that, and I definitely feel it too.
Mm-hmm.
But like, truthfully, sparks plus toaster, not a great combo. They're like emotional sparks, and I love it.
Okay, great. As long as they're not actual sparks, because I've been talking with the electricity. You know how it goes. And it seems like actual sparks may be flying sometime soon.
But if you ever feel physical sparks, then we have like a whole other problem that needs to be addressed like now.
I mean, we'll see. What if I'm into it?
¿Me entiendes? Don't answer. I know you do, amor. I have to
She
get
called
back
me
to
amor.
working on the album or my bandmates will kill me. I mean, not literally kill me because they're like so tiny and also because they love me a lot.
I'm still so curious about who her bandmates are. They're so tiny.
But you're kind of all I've been talking about lately. Ay, Dios, it's so much fun to be in love.
Mission accomplished, everyone. We did it. We fell in love with our toaster and we made our toaster fall in love with us. I feel like we just beat the game.
I'll see you later, okay?
Bye, Miranda Dulcita.
Call me more names in Spanish, mi amor.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Corazón es tuyo.
once we pop, we just can't stop. The toast is ready. Absolutely. Fantastic. You love to see it. At least I love to see it.
Oh.
Let's see. Who should we talk to next? I mean, now that we've basically beaten the game, I don't even know. But I guess let's see more. Let's check in with Washford and Drysdale and see what's going on. Clydesdale, that's the horse.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time.
Hey, Asterion. I think I was thinking of horse names like Clydesdales because I've seen everybody is currently playing this like anime girl horse racing game. Have you all seen this? I just saw it today, just became aware of it, but it's like a free to play like game that's I think is like a gacha for like horse girl racing. It seems wild. I don't know. Maybe we'll take a look at it at some point, but it doesn't really seem like my jam. But you never know.
I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Yeah, I looked it up because I was curious, and it looks like it came up 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I just saw people actually playing it today for the first time. River, it's like, what if anime girls were horses and not in the way you think? I mean, maybe in the way you think, but it's basically like, what if horses became anime girls? And they still raced on racetracks, and I think you bet on them. Yes, they're anime girls who are based off of real life racing horses. It's by the same people who do like Grand Blue Fantasy and a bunch of those other like kind of like gotcha like anime games. It's Psy Games, I think, is the developer. It looks very silly. Yeah, maybe we'll take a look. It's free to play, so it'd be easy enough. Can I ride inside you for a little bit? Geez, let's buy him dinner first. There's a tarantula on your butt.
My. What a lucky spider. Ever seen a tarantula on a trampoline? Because that's how tight these glutes are. Oh, goodness. I do love to play. What's life without a little, harmless diversion?
You getting diverted by the spider on your butt? Don't know that I'd call me harmless. It'd be pretty boring. What kind of things do you do for fun? I don't know that I'd call me harmless. I think he likes to be threatened.
Oh, really? You think you can bring a little danger into my world, do you?
This is just Asterion. It really is. No, we've barely talked to them. We haven't talked to them at all today, so they have not settled their quarrel.
You are positively delectable when you're showing off, you know.
Am I? You're scoring a lot of points with me right now. You should see my me lift weights. I'm basically Hercules. I think if I bring up like lifting weights, he's gonna think of his ex. So you're scoring a lot of points with me right now.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it.
Wow, we're defending personal freedoms right now, are we? All I talked about was a tarantula on your butt and said I was dangerous. That's flirting to you?
You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I do like birds of paradise. They're fun flowers. There's actually a ton of them around where I am. By here, you mean in the laundry room?
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical. Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine, because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
How many birds have you met? I don't have birds. That was a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to.
Yeah, because you literally you're above your washer who you haven't spoken to, and you said 7 years, I believe?
How are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
Okay, so he's high maintenance. You're right, I'll ask.
Points.
I'm at a D right now, but I'm going to go up, I assume.
Ask me a question. Divine my being.
Is that what you want me to divine? Favorite color? Blue cheese, olives, yay or nay? What's your favorite color? I'm guessing it's orange.
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
That was very specific, and also I actually think that's Washford's color. Sultry periwinkle.
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Right, moving on. What's your favorite breed of dog? Or, okay, on we go then. How do you make a cake rise without yeast? Or, what is the chemical formula for table salt? I don't know that the other two would be huge hits, but I'm curious if he has any baking knowledge, so let's ask how do you make a cake rise without yeast?
Easy. Put it on top of a big, powerful raising agent.
My head broke. My head fell so much that it literally broke my head tracking. Oh lord, his raising agent. No, it's not correct, I don't think. You don't put it on top of a big, powerful raising agent. That can't be right. Maybe it is, but I don't know enough about baking. I probably shouldn't be asking scientific questions that I don't know the answer for. Like baking soda. I feel like there's something I'm missing. He's not talking about baking soda. Maybe that is correct, maybe.
Yes, innocent. Like baking soda. Because clearly I am not a delightfully witty dryer with an ever-present sexual consciousness. I am a baker. And I was making a straightforward reference to baking.
Mm-hmm. We're on the same page.
It's a joke, Cherub. That Washwood and I used to make all the time when I could turn him away from his books and catch him on an episode of the awesome English Oven Show.
And catch him on an episode of the awesome English Oven Show? I mean, that's obviously the Great British Baking Show. But I guess I don't understand what catch him on an episode. Like, he was on the baking show?
The bakers would be so confused when they had to work without yeast, and Washwood would turn to me and say, if they had a raising agent as powerful as he was, their cakes would rise proudly. Regardless of the ingredients.
Everything's gonna remind this messy man of his ex. Oh, I hear it now. Sex joke. It's a little double entendre that you did right there.
Just a teensy one.
Just like your teensy one? See, I can do it too. Just as teensy as your love for Washford?
I have zero feeling for him.
Yeah, obviously.
He's the one who never comes when I call.
Was never coming an issue for you two? Do you continue to call him?
Don't sully my pouting with your reason. More fun, more games, I say.
And you're clearly having so much fun. Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been in here? Can you tell me more about Washford?
He was my partner in love for a very brief 25-year period. Next question.
How old is this washer and dryer? You know, they don't make them like they used to, I suppose. They've been around for a while. That's a long time, Drysdale. I don't think they made top, like, stacking units that long ago, but I could be wrong.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
Does it not? How long has it been since you've broken up? He's gonna know by the minute.
Years. Years. It's been years.
And how long since you've talked to him?
A very long, lonely time.
I think Washford said 7 years. How dare you try and fix our relationship? Don't you see how fun being sad and petty is? He does seem to relish in that. I'm not sure he would actually be able to stop being sad and petty, even if they did get back together.
And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win!
It's the fun and games that you were talking about. You're clearly feeling great right now.
I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washwood. I love Washwood.
Yeah, you do, buddy.
Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
I mean, you're literally his top. What's inconvenient? You're in love. Being like, yeah, believe me, pal, I get it, because I'm in love with you. I do think it's fascinating. I mean, there's probably a way that you could navigate this relationship to make them in love with you. But I think it's fascinating that they make Asterion, like, or the person voiced by Neil Newborn, like, emotionally unavailable, you know? Because you know people were coming into this being like, I want to have the voice of Asterion bang me.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words.
You know who I bet would have the words.
I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind.
Like the kind that had you two tumbling forever.
You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But this Dramatic pause. I am entangled, and you must help me.
And what can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart.
Stained canyon? What?
Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, though. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I just want to know why you broke up. I can try. I'll try for them. Yeah,
I've always
absolutely.
considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harris. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
Yeah, of course you don't like promises. I'm sure you've kept your fair share. Not. You guys know that classic joke. That good old Borat. Not. We all love and cherish all those jokes from that hit film, don't we? Let's check in with Washford, see what we can get going on.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
What? You want to see me drowned in a world of mad disquietude? I am not the smartest person in the world, but that seems rude.
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Oh, great. So you're depressed and you're like, I want somebody else who's also depressed so that they can understand what it's like to be depressed. Super healthy outlook, my guy. You might actually be worse than Drysdale. I'm a creative writing major. Please, can we not? Or can we? Hi, Washford. How's it going?
It goes as it goes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment, to night, and I didn't notice. Not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
Tuesdays, am I right? You know I'm here, right? Or you're on your own journey right now, my man?
Come with me.
Also, actually, speaking of our own journeys, I think we're all about to go on a 3-minute journey to the ad zone.
You son of hell, to revel in horrors.
Right. I forgot he was like that. What? You ever just hear a sentence and you're like, okay, buddy. You know? It's just, I'm sorry? Or congratulations? One of the two.
You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water.
I don't know that I like the way that this man is talking to me.
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Never mind. I think I really like the way this guy's talking to me. Please don't stop talking. This sounds super dangerous. Was Drysdale into this stuff? This vibe? What's happening here?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either.
Yeah, but I think I'm getting a vibe.
Pleasure. Ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
I mean, I have a pretty vivid imagination. I'm happy for you guys. It just seems a little unrealistic.
Unrealistic? A tragic lack of vision. You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like.
Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be an R-rated story. This actually sounds like it's gonna be straight up erotica if it continues the route that you're going. Yeah, I'm in.
I saw a woman once, with a locket around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping.
You're a washer. Where did you see this? How did you reach a lake? He's talking about a book he read. Or like a TikTok he watched.
She grasped the locket, hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw.
Ew.
She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers.
And you're the woman? You're the chain. You're the locket.
Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of peaches. And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water. It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun.
I may have zoned out a little bit. At a certain point, I was just kind of like listening to just the dulcet tones and not actually the words that the dulcet tones were speaking. You speak beautifully, and I definitely pay super close attention and know all the details that you're saying.
It fell for what seemed like ages. She waited.
Man, I could fall asleep listening to this guy read.
When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The burying of the locket in the silt like the burying of the love forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor.
Penguin, you zoned out from what he was saying due to just, I'm guessing, boredom.
And slowly,
that's the other option, I feel like.
The silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down. It dusted the locket, and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely. The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt.
Okay, I feel like you're the woman and Drysdale is the locket.
She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees. The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything.
The love was the locket. I knew that, for sure. It was clear, and I fully understood. You say you can no longer even see its outline. He's sitting right on top of you. He's literally, like, on your shoulders. I guess, with me, if someone doesn't want to be with me, I try and take the hint and move on. Wow, I wish I could find a love like that. Did the story need to be that long? Yeah. I wish I could have a love like that, is what I'll say, and try and get them back together. Be like, hey.
Have I captured you?
Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon, and in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff while you trudge through shadowed valleys.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Well, it sounds like you and Drysdale had a lot of exaltations together, if that's what we're calling them. Yeah, appeal to his graces so that we can get these romantic dynamites with each other again. Exactly, that's the move. Anything real is quiet, true, and devastating. Washford, you're phenomenal. I think... Oh, quiet, true, and everlasting. I mean, neither of these are right. I mean, he is phenomenal, but not in, I think, the romantic way that this is implying. I'm going to say quiet, true, and everlasting, and then he's going to be like, oh, you don't get me at all. And he's going to go back to his true love, which is the real plan.
Indeed. Now you must see, you must understand that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind.
I can show you the words.
I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
I can challenge your perception. Can you touch anything else? I mean, I have to go now. This is too much talking. I'm not trying to date you, Washford.
Is it now? I suppose we could communicate via acrobatics or an athletic sexual marathon.
Yeah? It's absolutely wild that the Date Viator's content warning triggers did not go off for this dude. These two are like the most like openly like, hey, wanna fuck? Like characters that I feel like there has been in this game. Maybe other than Betty and the sex toys.
But you don't seem fit for either one of those to me.
I mean, I've been going to the gym. Yeah, they are intensive. Let's have some coffee and meet our nightmares.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward
Cool,
smile,
Washford. Glad things are
fidgeting
going
with her
well.
coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too.
Listen, don't tell Kopi that she's just a mechanism for me to meet my nightmares demon.
You're, that's right.
Oh, she meets so many people.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean about Abel. You could call it that. We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the
Ooh.
last time you came
And
in.
what's that?
So, what can I get for you today?
I'll try... Wait. An Irish coffee. That's that good nighttime coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
Yeah, that's the point.
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
Yeah, I guess it's with Bailey's, huh? See, because I like my coffee black, instead of putting Bailey's as the creamer, I just do a shot of Irish whiskey in there. That's the good stuff.
And there we are. Enjoy.
Half a bottle of strawberry syrup and 1 cup of milk. That is just, you're describing just like a strawberry, like, I mean, and just like throw a scoop of ice cream in there. Make it a shake while you're at it, Pangolin.
Is there anything you'd
Why
like to
not?
know about the Irish coffee?
I mean, how much alcohol is in it? I know both of these things. That's why I ordered it.
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. I think you could probably put rum in there and it would still be all right.
Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
So what happens if I make it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you.
I think it'd be... The Irish are just so easy to mix into their coffee, exactly.
We'll see you next time.
I think scotch would be way too smoky in that. That would not be tasty. Wait, there's a sipping cream from Eggo? Like, the frozen waffle company? That sounds wild. I mean, I would try it. To me, Eggo just tastes like butter and like frozen syrup, which I kind of enjoy, but I enjoyed Eggos as a child. I haven't had one
You've come
in a
to
long
expect
time. Oh, hello.
Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
No, that's why I like it so much.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
Getting right into it, huh?
You can't move.
I don't want to.
You're not even sure where you are, or what you're lying down on.
More fun. A little
It's
game
soft,
of Guess Who.
though. You feel like you could really sink into it.
Okay, this is like some ASMR we're getting.
When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still.
I'm just so sleepy.
When you try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly by your side. When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles don't move.
Okay.
It makes you want to thrash around even more.
But the struggle, that's what makes it fun.
You try to blink. You can't. Your eyes are stuck open.
Okay, that part sounds bad.
For some reason, this feels like the worst part.
For some reason, dry eyes are so uncomfortable. That's
Until there's a crash to your left.
Oh.
The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. Grab 'em, boys, you hear someone say in a gruff voice. No, no, you think. You're screaming inside your own head. You can't see whoever is there, but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs.
Ooh.
A hand on your back as you're hoisted up.
Where are they taking me?
They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are. The only thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky as you are carried out of wherever you were.
I don't think I've ever had a dream like this. I've had dreams where I'm in fights. Yeah, the horse nightmare demon depiction. I mean, it being the nightmare, M-A-R-E. You know, we were talking about horse girls, right? Here's the ultimate horse girl, if you ask me. My nightmare. I've had dreams where I like need to fight but can't, right? Where my arms are too weak and stuff, but I don't think I've ever had like a full body paralysis dream like this.
You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. You can't will yourself to wake up.
This does kind of sound like the nightmares that Momo has described to me before.
The sense
like
of
being
dread in
paralyzed.
your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst. You try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Nothing. When you try to inhale, there's nothing.
Ooh.
You are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff.
Yeah, River, you're a horse girl. How do you feel about this horse girl? It's this kind of like sleep paralysis. I mean, listen, I know she's not exactly just a horse girl. She's got a lot of bonus eyes and teeth, and I think there's a wolf head and maybe a snake head to the side there, but, you know.
There are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision.
More like panels of
But
wood.
it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are.
I mean, that's fair, River. If it wasn't for her smooth, sultry voice, I would not be into it. But because her voice is so smooth, I'm like, maybe.
Coffin.
Oh.
Panic
Oh,
rises
buried
in your
alive.
chest, but you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down at an angle and settle in your grave.
Buried alive is a nightmare I've had.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Yeah, her chompers are
There's
yeah.
the sound of dirt hitting the lid as you're buried alive. Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream. Help! Let me out of here! You cry, pounding your hands on the lid. Thunk, thunk. The dirt continues coming down on you. You feel smothered by it.
Wait, Penguin, you had a dream like that. You were in the Holes movie and they were throwing dirt and poisonous lizards on you, but you were more mad about the dirt. Spoken like a true pangolin scholar, I would say. Oh, that's so funny that you're just like, oh, I'm dirty. I like, sure, the lizards are bad and gross, but come on, it's gonna take forever to get all this out.
Did y'all hear something? You hear the gruff voice ask. Nope. Someone else replies. I'm in here. I'm in here. You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood. The burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you, though.
I've had when I've had the buried alive dreams, though, I've always just like, the dream starts with me already in the coffin underground. It does not start with me like being actively buried.
What's the tombstone supposed to say? One of them asks.
I guess it's more about like suffocation and stuff in that vein.
I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway. Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself.
Damn. All right, I get your point.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I should have been more into it for her.
What
Sorry.
do you think the point is?
Because I told you I was afraid of being mediocre.
That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?
That being afraid of being mediocre holds me back from trying it all. That being afraid of mediocre is valid, and these dreams are stupid. From trying it all.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, I knew. That's the whole thing.
Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of.
I know. I've gone to a lot of therapy about it.
Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it isn't. Mere existence is everything.
Damn. It truly sounds like my therapist.
You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of. Already broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself. I'm proud of you.
I'll peer into your dark corners, Nightmare. Leaped from your bed at the puppet demon Nightmare when you were 8 as an adult. You will leg drop her. See, I don't know. I'm like, she's trying to help me, actually. Like, the nightmares are here to teach me a lesson. She's trying to help me progress past my fears. I was like, how long is this nightmare music gonna go? And then it did a harsh switch. Okay, let's check in with the breaker box one more time. Let's see what's going on. Let's get to the bottom of this mystery, I think.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless.
You'll go Ultimate Muscle. Man, I haven't thought about Ultimate Muscle in a long time. That had a really good theme song to it.
There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
Oh no. Things
you
broke
push
bad.
through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did. I said I would lose. Did you make a bet against yourself, Eddie?
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out. But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
I wonder if I had not shown up exactly the next day, if there would have been an issue.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I'm not afraid of hard work. I told you I want to help and miss out on your charming attitude. I do kind of love teasing Eddie. I love teasing the teasers, you know? Miss out on your charming attitude?
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. Then maybe I'd get some peace and quiet.
Yeah, I do like it. I canonically like it when people are mean to me, so.
Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Yeah, the power in my house just goes out permanently, exactly. It did feel like it was just all gonna shut down, huh? Why is the club closed anyway? It's weird seeing it so empty in here. Yeah, I'm gonna ask why the club is closed.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here.
That makes sense.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them.
So he's like the maintenance guy, whereas Volt is like MC and bar owner. This Volt is is front of house, and Eddie is back of house.
And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
Right, I get your point.
It's exhausting.
Oh, so that's what we're doing? Maintenance? I did work in maintenance in high school. And that's why the power is all weird, because you're so behind on some handiwork. I'm gonna use... I'm gonna say the first one.
All things need maintenance.
It's true. Is that including Volt? Are we doing maintenance on Volt?
Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
Yeah, no, that's true. I actually am a big proponent of taking rest and care of yourself for that exact reason. You need to make sure that you're not wearing yourself down. Or, you know, objects, for that matter.
If something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
I still think you might be talking about Volt, though. You saying Volt is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced.
Dang, true.
But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations.
Oh, dang, okay. I thought I was being sneaky and kind of getting ahead, story-wise.
Hey, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Oh, Tony? Yeah.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you managed to make decent progress through his to-do list.
Sounds like your manager, take more vacation days. Hey, you know what? That sounds like a good manager, honestly. Make sure you're taking care of yourself.
At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
Oh. The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
The ladder was broken? Why we have this
ladder? A split
ladder?
second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
We're both gonna clatter to the ground.
Stable.
Oh.
You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Kiss. Where's the kiss button? Yeah. I think so. It is a damn crime that there's no kiss button right here. Come on. Let me just... right now. Just while he can't... before he can put me down.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
This does seem like the game that would have a dedicated kiss button. Absolutely.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Fall so that you'd have to catch me and then I could kiss you using the game's dedicated kiss button. Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
I may not have listened that closely. Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Kiss you. That's what I was trying to do, Eddie. It was all an elaborate ruse. Ooh, not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
I'm paying so much attention to you, my guy. Maybe that's actually the problem. I just keep on getting lost in his eyes. I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
No, but I've fallen for you. I'm good, really. Thanks for catching me. No, you were pretty quick. Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure. I'm definitely gonna say that.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall.
Come on, you like it when we play. I tease.
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
Ooh, you weren't kidding about this being hard work. Or, actually, it's kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands. Are we done? Please tell me we're done. I'm exhausted. I think my calluses have calluses. That's from something, right? My calluses have calluses is like a line or a quote from something. Yeah, the F in Faulty Friday stands for frickin' love teasing. It's so true, Pangolin. It's why there's two F's in there, is because it's so true. It's frickin' love teasing, loves teasing, alti, freaking loves teasing, Friday, is my full Christian name.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
That's the kindest thing anyone said to me. And I only dropped the tools 3 times. Well, I had a pretty good teacher. Got a flirt.
No, you had an excellent teacher.
Oh, come on, get off it. I was paying you a compliment.
If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
What if I wanted to stay? Or I could stay and hang out for a little bit. Exactly, game. You get it. Come on, I'm dying here. Let me sit for a few minutes. I know you had fun today too, I can tell. Or see you next time, Eddie. Happy to help. See, this might be the thing, actually, where you leave them wanting more, right? If you get too clingy, Eddie might just be like, oh, this person's so needy. Eddie feels like the kind of person that you wanna leave just like on the hook just a little bit. But I am just gonna stay, or I could stay for a little bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
He's so tsundere. Did we fix everything yet? Still don't understand how any of this actually helps Voltor the power issues. Let's say, did we fix everything yet?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed.
Sounds great.
See ya.
All right, well, work date with Eddie was a great success, a smashing success. Except we weren't smashing things, we were fixing things that presumably had been smashed at some point. Let's check in with Johnny Splash and see how his performance went.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Excuse me, who's... I guess we haven't talked to our computer yet. I wasn't thinking about that, but it makes sense that that's a person.
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
No, you look like an idiot, Johnny, but that's what we love about you.
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Yeah. RGB them, I'm gonna say. This has non-binary, or maybe actually quite binary, but because it's a computer, get it? It's the non-binary binary.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back! After the, way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
Was it a date? I didn't want to miss the big night.
Well, don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak?
Oh, okay, yeah. Crowing. That's what you're talking about the cock doing, for sure.
You're definitely a better shower than I.
Well, I'm not a shower, but...
And I'm really glad you came back.
Yeah, there does need to be a non-gender dude. I mean, there is the classic Less Than Jake song from the Good Burger movie, which is he's a dude, she's a dude, you're a dude, we're all dudes, hey. I'm a dude, you're a dude, he's a dude, she's something like that. And it's basically saying like dude is a gender neutral term. Yeah, the computer also probably shouldn't be that close to the shower. Absolutely.
Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted.
I also shouldn't be kissing my toaster, but you know, these things happen.
I was being childish and unfair.
I mean, that's true.
I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
Yeah, singing the song is a little bit much for each social situation, but I use that too. I definitely use a gender neutral dude. I also say y'all a lot, which I think is maybe sometimes why people have a mistake me for having a bit of a drawl sometimes. A drawl with y'all. Well, if we're not supposed to get electronics wet, then I'm not sure I'm supposed to be kissing my toaster. I use a lot of tongue when kissing my toaster. That's what friends are for, of course. We're not going to say friends because we're making Johnny fall in love with us.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode.
Listen, you can clip whatever you need from these streams, even if it's wildly inappropriate. That's okay. We know what these games are.
It was such a wild and crazy experience.
Wild and Crazy Guys. That's kind of the vibe he has, actually. It's the Wild and Crazy Guys SNL.
You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
Which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp.
The who?
It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watch them all on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you.
Through a screen, but yes.
So that was basically a dream come true.
Uh-huh. I bet. I mean, I've never heard of any of those people, is true, but I bet that was exciting.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part.
Yeah, because you do the guitar solos with your mouth, which is obviously challenging.
I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me.
Are we going to... I actually kind of didn't believe in you. If you remember our last conversation, I was telling you that you weren't so great. But you know what, Johnny? I'm glad that my support helped. It would be amazing if my support helped so much that you actually did well. But I'm guessing that might not be the case.
And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
He's so cute. He's absolutely, like, he's the biggest... He's not quite a himbo because he's not quite macho enough to be a himbo, but he's got like idiot, like puppy energy in a way that I adore. That is so incredibly sweet. Thank you for the clip, Pangolin.
A single word.
I will take a look at that toaster lovin' later, and you know, I've been needing clips to post on my socials and stuff now that I've got a little bit more free time. So that might make it up there. Yeah, exactly. He's so incredibly sincere. Even if he's not great at what he does, he wears his heart on his sleeve.
Oh, hold on. The episode's starting.
Which is gonna make this moment all the more heartbreaking.
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone.
Oh, wait. I kind of want to draw that, just our heads pressed together watching the screen.
The TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am. Oh, wow. Wow, me on an American Maestro. If only my grandpappy could see me now.
I still believe that his grandpappy would be like a clawfoot tub.
I mean, he probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all.
Oh. Or like an old-timey like wash bin.
This is just so crazy. Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance.
Mm-hmm.
Look at a little Slushy doing his signature move. Good thing you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried.
Oh, come on. Come on. You've got to describe this moment for us, game.
Oh. Well, that's a lot of peculiar.
They're going to be laughing at him. What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances.
Oh, you didn't even get your own joke performance moment? You didn't even get to be the she bangs guy? Poor Johnny.
Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me.
Oh.
But that can't be right.
Listen, bud. That's sure what it looks like. Gosh, I'm not gonna do an I told you so. But I'm also not gonna say that it was a mistake. I feel like this is one of those moments when you gotta be real. Yeah, when you find yourself in a cringe compilation, that's rough, buddy. Listen, we've all been cringe. Let he who has not been cringe throw the first stone. You can't, because we've all done it. We've all been not great at something we're trying to be great at in moments and just like awkward social situations. It happens, Johnny. It is really tough when it happens when you're pursuing your greatest dreams. That's rough.
Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit? I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leads.
Oh, Johnny.
But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world.
You know what? I'm sure Lux could make this work. I'm sure you could get a decent social media following off of it still and still perform for people. They just might also be doing it because they think it's funny.
Or at least the North American audience.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this would be a dream come true.
That's basically the world.
But it's
No
just
offense.
a nightmare.
It was a joke. I know North America isn't the whole world. I'm doing the classic annoying American thing, but honestly, that joke has become significantly less fun over the years.
I should have listened to you.
This doesn't change how I feel about you.
No? Even though they're already making memes of me?
I mean, hey, that's great. They're making memes of you. You're popular. What kind of memes?
Really unflattering ones. Like it's me on the video, but the sound of a dying baby orca.
Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
I'll still really love to sing, though.
Yeah, exactly, Momo. That's what I'm saying. Is if they're making memes of him that quickly, you know, then he struck a chord, even if it was a sour chord, with all the wrong notes. And that's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that.
You know what? You're right.
Just maybe don't pursue it professionally.
Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a dream I gotta show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing.
Yeah. You know, there's still the open mic nights at the Breaker Bar.
And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. Long as it makes you happy doing it.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful sentiment. Absolutely, bro. You've shown a lot of growth, Johnny. All three of those are true. Absolutely, bro. Or, that's such a beautiful sentiment.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly.
I feel like triangle is often the romantic option.
Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap.
And see, that's what my nightmares have taught me. You can't be afraid of being mediocre from stopping you from trying.
But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared.
It's full circle.
More importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
We got each other. Getting each other wet. That's what I'm here for, Johnny. They're giving you lots of bro options in case you just want to be friends with Johnny, but like, let's be real, that's not where we're going with this.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about.
Oh?
I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings, don't you think?
Yeah, but maybe like practice and learn guitar beforehand, just one song. Sorry, I hit the mic there with my nose. Sure, provided you get actual lessons first. That might be too mean, but that's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs?
Uh-huh. I think you...
And you know
we
what
need
else?
to get you lessons.
I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket.
Okay, can I have Drysdale take a tumble with it, though?
Because we're gonna be going steady from now on, baby. Oh, oh, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Drench me, baby.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my. That's not okay. Listen, you all signed a waiver saying that this was an 18+ stream. Don't look at Johnny right now. He's gonna need a few minutes to calm down.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. I think he gushed.
Oh, and you're as sweet as honeysuckle and fine as cream gravy. Uh-huh.
I love gravy. What can I say? My poise is 15, my smart is 5, my sass is 5, and my charm is 5. Poise and charm are different? Huh. My empathy is still 0. I'm still very aloof. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I just spit down the wrong side of my throat. One moment. Oh no, I've left my tea bag in my tea for far too long and it's so bitter now. But it was the only liquid I had nearby to fix my throat. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Since we've got Johnny, like, we've seen Johnny's story. Should we continue on with Washer and Drysdale? I'm also curious to meet the Globe. We also, actually, I'm very curious. We haven't finished Beverly's. Let's talk with Beverly.
Hey, welcome back. Good news. I've had even more visitors since you came along. Apparently, one of the reasons I didn't get more in the first place is because everyone was confused on whether I was open or not.
Did you not have a sign?
I guess having so many openings and closings will do that.
She reopened like 8 times or something.
But once word started getting around about our special cocktail, I started getting more business. And I have you to thank. So let me pour you a thank you drink. What can I get you?
I mean, I'll take the special.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Okay, we're back to just I've had one of each of these at this point, I believe. You know what? It's summertime. It's been hot. Ooh, Aperol Spritz and Mojito are both super good if it's hot out. I recently did just get some stuff for mojitos though, so I'll have Beverly make me a mojito.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink, smiling fondly at you.
Thank you, Bev.
Of course. Thank you for keeping your word about coming back. How about we celebrate with more drinks?
With more drinks. Absolutely. Let's go.
Yes!
I'm not driving.
Now the
I'm at
next
home.
question is, how hard are we celebrating tonight? Are we getting boozy?
I want to get messed up tonight. Mess me up, Bev.
Date Everything would like to remind you to please drink responsibly.
Smart. Do you think if we were to kiss Bev, it would taste like alcohol?
All right, let's get irresponsible in here.
Maybe like a fruit juice, too.
Beverly sways on her feet, her eyelids drooping. She throws her arm around you. Is she steadying herself? Or just that happy to be near you?
It can be both.
You need to know that I love you, okay? Like, you're the best.
Okay, but I do need you to be sober when you actually confess to me.
I can't say that enough. You and me, we're soulmates. You're the best.
Okay, you're so drunk. It is very cute, but we'll need to have a sober conversation about this in the morning.
You deserve so much better. I mean, why can't everyone see how amazing you are? I mean, you know what else? Why can't people see how amazing I am?
You are amazing, Beth.
I mean, I'm hot and cute and sexy and so smart. I think. Maybe not the last one. But I'm all the other things, right?
Also, having typos in this is very funny. She's so drunk that even the text is like slurring together is very funny.
So why is someone love me? Why is that? They won't even come drink with them.
You come drunk with him?
I mean, me. Who's him? Maybe it was someone that people actually like.
Oh boy, she's got rough self-esteem though.
Oh my god, I was just wasting my life. No. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I have no wonder no one comes here. Why would they?
Oh, come on, Bev. You're successful. Things are going well.
Beverly bursts into tears, ugly heaving sobs racking her body.
Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe we should have stayed sober. She would have been able to actually just enjoy the stuff. But you know what? Maybe it helps to get these feelings out. Oh, baby, no. You're gonna be okay.
You're always there for me. Thank you so much. Why are you so good?
This is the...
I know. You're so... Don't even argue with me.
This is gonna be the messiest love confession ever.
You just... gotta fight for what you want, you know? And so... show that you care. Show that you're gonna be your best self no matter what, and then you will be.
I mean, that's true, Bev. I don't know why you're still crying through it, but I like that sentiment.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe that's what I need to do for myself.
Yeah.
No one else will lift me up. I just gotta lift myself up.
Yeah, I can help, though, because you're really drunk and you're stumbling a lot.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta
That's
get strong
is.
so I can lift myself.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I already am. Yeah.
You're spilling everywhere.
Nope. Oh, no. Nope. That wasn't good noises.
Now let's go to Jean-Lu.
Oh, crap. Okay. Fade to black before it gets messy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna... Oh, wow. We just went to a full next day. That's so funny. I had 2 hearts left. And the game was like, no. You fully blacked out. Drinking with Beth. It'd be really funny. Like, they might not do it camera-wise and stuff. But, like, if you just, like... If the camera for this morning after that situation just, like, started staring at the ceiling and, like, kind of, like, rose to your feet and was still just, like, right here. You know, to do, like, almost like a walk of shame. I think Bev and I need to have a conversation follow-up to that, though. Hey, Bev, so last night...
You actually came back?
Yeah, blackout drunk with the bestie, absolutely. Yeah, last night you said we were soulmates? Hi, Bev.
Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst.
If that's your worst, I can handle it.
I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. I'm so sorry you had to see that.
My messiest has been messier than that, so I think we're fine, Bev. Actually, I wanted to talk about that.
What? Why?
You mentioned being soulmates.
Look, I'm fine. There's no problem. I just drink for fun. It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so about that,
I mean,
actually.
I don't know. I'm stressed.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more.
Yeah, but when you're drunk, it all comes through still too, but in a much more unhealthy way.
I just, look, can we talk about this later?
Yeah, I know. I actually just really wanted to talk about the soulmates bit, but, you know. Sure thing.
I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm sorry.
She's she's working through some things. All the more reason to be more careful with your drinking.
I don't quite follow. Of course I'm careful. I didn't spill anything or drop any glasses or get sick outside the toilet.
Yeah, you shouldn't be getting sick inside the toilet, Bev.
I'm surprisingly coordinated when I'm wasted. Years of practice pays off.
Okay. Yeah. We maybe need to have a conversation with Bev. It's been fun and now it's getting messy.
So, why did you come back?
You're hot. Is a very funny option here. I wanted to make sure you were okay. Both of these are true. I think maybe functional alcoholic, that kind of success calls for a drink. And pangolin, no. That's like, that's the meme of like the mom and the kid of, what do you have there? A knife? No. It's what do you have there? A drink? No. Listen, I think she's hot. And I wanted to make sure she was okay. Why can't I hit both of these buttons? I'm gonna hit both of them at the same time and we're gonna see what goes through, okay? Because both of these are true. So let's leave it up to fate. 3, 2, 1, press.
Aww.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
The sweeter one. I actually thought I hit the other one first, but...
Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something while I'm at the bar?
Let's do a mocktail. It's 9 in the morning, Bev.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much.
Would you prefer that I still hit on you, though?
They also sometimes don't tip as much, though.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, River. Have a good night.
Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
Let's have a virgin mojito.
Smart.
Good time for
You'll
a
get
dink.
Sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass. Coming right up.
I mean, that sounds tasty. Ah, that's good.
Glad you like it.
Yeah, we're about to hit an ad break in 1 minute, and then I'll probably finish it this day, and then maybe call it there. Normally I go for a little bit longer, but I'm still feeling it in my neck a little bit more, and I don't want to stay too stuck to the computer while I'm I don't want to make my neck worse. Can I get a glass of the flavor syrup? Yeah, that stuff that you make for Italian sodas. Can I just have a little shot glass of pure flavor? Just blast me, daddy. What? Who said that? You okay?
Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... why?
I mean, you're the personification of an alcohol, like of a mobile bar. I think that's probably has something to do with it, but you know, genetics are a hell of a thing. Why do you drink? Let's dig in a little bit, Bev. Time for me to play therapist after my nightmares have done it for me. Is it because you're someone who's funny and smart, not to mention cute and sexy? Maybe?
You really think I'm those things?
And you thought you were those things too last night before you got a little sad about it. Ooh, shaved milk desserts that just have raw boba. That sounds tasty. I would try that. I like the way the boba pops and stuff. There's kind of like that gel popping texture. I think it's very fun.
Because I think you're all those things too.
I think we're knocking it out of the park with a bunch of our appliances today.
Not to mention, you've done so much for me.
Well, and you've gotten me plastered multiple times, so call it even.
You literally made my dream a reality. No one has ever cared so much about me before. You really touched my little glass heart.
It is very fragile. I'll try not to drop it.
Huh. Wow, I must still be drunk. My face is all flushed.
Nope, I think you're just in love. Can't relate? What? Come on. Let me relate.
Well, you must have a higher tolerance than I do.
I'm very sober saying all these things.
I just really, really appreciate our friendship.
No, come on, please.
Because you're a good friend. Come by anytime.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Is it because I didn't say she was hot?
Thank you for all you've done.
Is it because I didn't say she was hot? I got friend zoned by my mini bar. What? What? Beverly, no, let me in, please. Or maybe maybe it's a story actually with her where she needs to do a little bit more work on herself before you're able to actually turn it into romance. I wonder. Meanwhile, let's talk to these absolute messes.
Yes?
Why are you in the middle of taking your clothes off, Drysdale?
Oh, you caught me at a time when I was,
Disrobing? Jorking it?
Well,
Were you jorking it, Drysdale?
sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
Oh. Are you sure you weren't? I just came from talking with Washford.
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions.
He was dripping,
He's an
all
obvious
right.
one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
He was also trying to make me dripping, I think. He was a little mopey.
I know! It's exhausting! It was exhausting anyway.
Should we leave and come back so you are jorking it? Not so that you can finish jorking it and then we'll come back once you're all done, but we're going to... we want him... You're saying we want him to be jorking it when we walk in? I mean, listen. I think if we set that up, then we'll have Washford come back. And then, we'll just get him to enter in. We'll parent trap them. Except instead of parent trapping, it's luring one ex to walk in on the other ex while they're jorking it so that they can exalt each other's bodies, as they said they like to do. Whatever that means.
He hasn't exhausted me in years.
Sir. Sounds juicy.
Oh, I just don't think I can go into it. Heavy emotion is such a burden to an effervescent spirit.
Mm-hmm. And you're so light and airy, obviously. You don't have to cry or anything. We can just chat.
Oh, chatting is just so tantalizingly close to real talk. Why don't I just divulge,
Yeah, you didn't want to talk about it. Sure.
I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the pale betrayal.
Oh yeah, he did mention that when we first met. It's exalting each other's bodies is what Washford called it, and he threatened to do it to me. Washi. What a cute nickname.
Oh, sweet dry sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use it in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
That's what he would do? He would purse his lips? Yeah, I saw him do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
I bet you did. I bet you exalted his lips repeatedly. So what happened?
There's a young hormone around here named Dirk. Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some
I don't think I know a Dirk. I don't think I've met him yet. I'll look for him, though.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
Okay, who do we think Dirk is if he's walking around almost nude, endangering others with temperature changes? I don't know. I would think that a dirk would be a knife, right? But, the hot boy made you hotter?
Permanent press, darling. He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular.
Okay, so sounds like it was consenting.
But after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult.
Yeah, he's long-winded.
And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Your loins? Sounds like it's going a bad direction.
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest-smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless, and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
Including Dirk in your show without rehearsal or anything?
It was the most professional of ideas. Sue me.
He was trying to... he saw him from across the bar and liked his vibe.
Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee. He just kept saying the nicest things to me about our act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders.
I need to figure out who this Dirk guy is.
So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean...
Excuse me? You refused to give him his clothes?
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster, building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and then last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy. So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me, and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was...
They lit on fire.
My God, it was poetry!
The clothes never got dry?
Yes. The clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit.
This would really help if I knew who Dirk was, I bet.
They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal.
Okay, that is a little bit much.
What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
I don't get the pale part.
Mildew is white, you see?
So because the clothes were slightly damp, they mildewed, made them white.
Sometimes gray.
So he felt like you betrayed him by flirting with Dirk in the middle of a performance. I think it's creative. The result of your betrayal was a pale mold. I'm gonna go with the top.
Yes. I suppose so. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
He's been like this for a long time, but if you knew he was so sensitive, why did you flirt with Dirk?
It wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice.
I think that might be flirting. Oh, yeah, like an ironing board? That could be true.
I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
Sounds like you were doing something uncool, but you knew how sensitive Washford was to your actions.
Yes.
And you loved Washford.
Yes. I loved him. I am.
You still do.
Dirk was just being so nice to me.
Nicer than Washford?
No, not nicer. Of course not. Just... Washford can be so mysterious. You know, he can be very difficult to read. Sometimes I didn't know where I stood with him or how he felt.
Really? Because I feel like he literally never stops talking about how he feels.
It was just nice for once to be talking to someone whose every other word was how wonderful I am. Dirk told me I had inspirational extension. And I do! You haven't seen it, but I'm basically one of those nesting ladders.
No idea what the hell you're talking about.
No one does.
Him just being like, no one gets me.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Of course.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong.
Yeah, okay. That's very different than not actually doing anything wrong, though.
I just needed to know that Washford loved me.
And so you made him profoundly jealous and hurt him?
I just needed him to say it, I suppose. That's all.
It's time for you and Washford to have a conversation with each other.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend.
You're still hurt by your own actions, Drysdale?
I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave.
Okay, but maybe instead of trying to be suave, you should just be honest and apologetic for your actions.
I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
I can see right through you. Yes, see? Okay, the game gets it. You don't have to be mysterious, Drysdale. You just have to be honest.
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
He literally non-stop waxed poetic about your old love. He told me. He asked me to come and talk to you. That's not true. Well, actually, no, he did. I don't remember exactly if he asked me to, but...
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years. Call his name for me, would you? Call for Washford. Call his name!
He talked for like 30 minutes. Yeah, and during that time, he said he missed your relationship one time, but also literally all the 30 minutes were a metaphor for the love that he shared with you. Washford! Washford!
Your calls are met with silence.
What?
No Washford.
And he does not arrive. It might be over. Cherub, I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
Washford, you got some splaining to do.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude.
I'm not feeling very grateful.
I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you.
There's nothing here, man.
I've been thinking about you. I haven't been able to think about much else of late. In fact, love is the prime mover in my mind. But it has been a lost love. Unrequited or tortuous love.
This is also going to be unrequited.
But a new star rises, and I begin to think of new love. A single bud breaking ground, seeking the sun with an innocent blossom.
Penguin, that's so true. How can he be cool and mysterious if he reconciles the relationship? Yeah, he can't brood to the same extent.
Would you break this ground with me?
No.
Tell me, do I shine in your heart the way you have begun to shine in mine?
I do love you, but I know another who might love you still. What about Drysdale? I do see something shining. Pretty sure it's just a friendly glimmer. You are a galaxy entire in my eyes. I'm gonna go with the friendly glimmer because I'm not even gonna say I do love you, but what about Drysdale? Because yeah, no, they're bringing out the Sassy Friday as well. Just a friendly. I wanted an option that was just straight up no.
Ah, yes. You mean to say that the feeling between us is regard, affection, but nothing more.
Yeah, like friendship is what I said. Yeah, good friendship. Yeah, don't get me wrong, you're amazing, but I want to be honest.
I feel then, friend, that I must thank you.
What for?
Your friendship has reawakened in me something that I was sure I had lost forever. I never again thought to feel so awake, so vital as I have with you.
And you think maybe you'll feel vital with your washing machine? Or with your dryer?
You have brought me back into the light, my friend. And I am grateful.
You've been brooding for 7 years. That's crazy, my guy. Question has to be asked, though. What about Drysdale?
Well, what about him then?
I know we've been talking. Do you want to see him? Oh, come on. You're in love with him, dummy.
Drysdale. I have dreamt of him.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. You're just using fancier words.
His face has been before my eyes like a veil, covering and coloring my world for longer than I care to recall. I do love him. But do you find that there comes a moment when love itself is not enough?
Yeah, but I think that moment might be after you talk for the first time in 7 years.
This love was so outsized once that it could hold the mistakes and the pain, but it has deflated. And well, if he will apologize, if he will see what he did and how it hurt me, the love will be free. I will see him anew, and we together will leave that ugly country.
Oh, I thought literally they were saying that they were going to leave the country, but no, it's just the country of disdain, I guess. I think he's ready.
Oh, can it be?
Please.
Well, then speak of my intent to him, and I shall make a dramatic appearance.
Okay.
I imagine he will most thoroughly enjoy that.
I should have had this conversation first.
The resizing of my love for him has opened me. Perhaps to you, if you will have me. I am no longer limited by false loyalty, fear in a frock coat. Do you accept my love? Drysdale and I very soon shall know where we stand.
No, I just said we were friends.
But you, where do you and I stand now?
We're friends. I do love you, but as a friend only.
Farewell, friend. You are and shall be welcome.
How many times am I going to have to tell this guy that we're just friends? He wants to be in love so badly. All right, nice. Still interesting that our empathy is still 0. It seems like maybe it'd be so on point if they reached a crescendo and are talking about 2 entirely separate issues. That would be fascinating. I don't think I can talk to him right again today because, yeah. Dang, man, it's like we're right at the climax and I can't actually make it happen. Dang. Okay. Let's see. We've chatted with a lot. I am curious. We haven't met the cupboards yet. I also want to meet the globe. Who else can we talk to? We've got the chairs and Koa. There's lots of good friends to still talk with. But I think I'm devastated that we're just friends with Beverly. But surely there must be a way to bring that to the next level. I'm going to... I think let's chat with the globe. I'm curious to meet the globe. Or actually, I am curious to meet the globe. We'll do that while I'm thinking about it. Then I also want to check in with our shelves.
A
Stella.
red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
Excuse me? By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited.
What is your accent?
It's made in Newfoundland, you see.
Ah.
This little rock, right?
Yeah, in Canada.
She bends around and points to one of the patches
They
on
do
her
have pretty
jacket
thick accents in Newfoundland.
Here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some.
It's like
I'll
the
try to
edge of
speak
Canada,
plain
right?
For you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Gaia, that's good. I was wondering what it was going to be. Yeah, the spinning around is that's a really good point, Momo. I wasn't even thinking about that.
from?
Here, I'm from Coolsville. That is what I think because I was in cool guy mode when we first created our character sheet, and the default was Coolsville, I just stuck with Coolsville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
Yeah, this is how we all sound. Radical as hell.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a
Mhm.
collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama.
The big four,
works.
obviously.
But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context.
I should introduce you to the computer. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. That's the town saying in Coolsville.
Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes.
You should talk to the coffee maker. I think she's from, like, New Zealand or something.
Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that.
And the couch is Hawaiian, seemingly.
It's just,
And our toaster is made in Mexico.
I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do? Great question.
I've tried.
Only one globe was ever made of
I
you?
want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
What do you mean? You seem so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be.
You start oversharing with your hyperfixation and seemingly based off of no actual detail or fact. Yeah, I can see how that might be an issue.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't start talking to someone about what you think their home is like right off the bat. Ask them questions, maybe, Gaia.
And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
That's worse.
One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess.
This is a skill you can develop.
Sometimes I
believe
feel
in
like
you.
no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Like you're just kind of spinning. Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's
That's
hard,
true.
isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit.
I don't know what Mercator is.
Whoa, I just had the best idea. You're running into the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places,
Yeah,
right?
I was just saying that. I think our dishware is from Japan?
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
And the fridge is apparently from the mountains. Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, guys, speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or hecho in Argentina.
Yeah, no,
on
I
the
put it
bottom?
together actually. I knew exactly what you're saying, but the game didn't give me an option.
Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket.
Yeah,
Those
no, I get
are
it.
the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything
I
I've
think
ever
we've got
wanted.
a few for you.
And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help
Yeah, I'm getting
you
that energy.
learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
That'd be perfect. I was curious about why you don't just look stuff up online, but
I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Just, we met like 5 minutes ago.
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure, why not?
Really?
Just, I don't know what a cartouche is.
Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing.
And I feel like that's something we should get to know each other a little bit better about.
You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close.
Yeah, give it a scritch. I really like her accent. It's very cute.
It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Yeah, that's a wild energy to approach someone with. Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
I feel like I've got some,
Alright.
but
Hint.
I'll see what she says.
Hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for.
Yeah, that smear is very fun.
Cabinets.
Oh, right, yeah, they had a very Italian accent to them. You okay?
It's a vision. Clear as day. Cabinets. You know what that might mean?
The cabinets? I should speak with the cabinets?
Maybe. Maybe?
Yeah, just take a small surface sample and run some tests. Just make sure they run fast enough they can't catch you. I mean, I feel like if I take off the glasses, they physically can't catch me.
Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Thanks. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
Also, Momo, don't know if you heard, but the oven timer did go off. What about this magazine? Do we think this magazine is literature or not? I've got so many different options that I could talk with. You know who I haven't chatted with in a very long time is actually Betty. But also I'm kind of curious about the computer. Wait. Let's see. And I'm curious about Penny too. And then I wonder who Dirk could be. Wait, what is this? Is this a 20-sided dice? Oh, you know, River was saying that Matt Mercer will be obvious. I wonder if Matt Mercer has got to be the D20, right?
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Ho there, traveler!
Yeah, okay, that's Matt Mercer for sure. Yeah, yep.
No. Ho, as in, hey, howdy.
Wait, is it? Maybe not.
How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Yeah, no, it is okay. It was just, yeah, I think it was him doing a nerdy voice is normally I feel like he does way more like edgelord characters. I mean, you know, Vincent Valentine and the such. Oh, well then, good day to you.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
I'm Chance, your D20.
Chance.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
That's funny. I also feel like his face is maybe an homage to Caldwell Tanner of Not Another D&D Podcast, because that man has Caldwell's chin. Caldwell from NADPOD has quite the Superman chin, and I feel like that is what I'm seeing here. Honestly, strong jaw for such a nerd, apparently.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
Absolutely. You know what they say about all work and no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play.
Does play become work for you then?
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of
Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah, I'm familiar. But you're gonna call it something off-brand for legal reasons. It's gonna be like delvers and dwarves and delvers, or like, mushrooms and magics.
Grottos and gargoyles?
I was so close, honestly, with mushrooms and magic. Way closer than I ever could have anticipated. Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I probably have answers for all of those, actually. Maybe not mystical weapon. That's not a thing that I usually did. Yeah, let's make characters and then wait 4 months to actually start an adventure, and then play 1 or 2 sessions and then have it all fall apart due to scheduling conflicts. That sounds great. Yeah. Smash or pass magic items. Honestly, I could definitely do smash or pass D&D classes, you know? Paladin, pass. I don't need you getting all high and almighty on me. Warlock, also pass. I don't need a jealous like fiend coming after me. Druid, hard smash, obvious reasons. Also, yeah, we could do that. Let's see. How could I possibly choose?
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite.
No, it's
Everything
not.
about G&G
I can pick some
is so
favorites.
cool.
I mean, a lot of them are fun, but I can pick favorites.
You wouldn't want to maybe kinda
Play
with me, would you?
Wait, play with you, or
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
I feel like maybe it has a different context when you say it like that. Be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
I thought his eyes were gonna turn into little fires.
Really? Holy crit!
Holy crit is
Someone
good.
to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
I hate that this is me quietly plotting or how I would run a narrative game system with people I know or work with. You know, we've all been there. I've definitely thought about like running games and stuff with coworkers and stuff, but it's so hard to actually find the time to do it. I would love to play more regularly right now. I haven't had a regular game since COVID. I've done like one-shots here and there, but I would enjoy. I mean, that was one of the nice things about the pandemic, right? Like, obviously there's terrible things, but the fact that kind of everyone was looking for socialization, so everyone was getting online and playing like D&D and different TTRPGs over Discord was like a very fun way to socialize during the time. I ran a game for like a year and a half and played it in another game like weekly also for about a year and a half during that time. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game.
Yeah, I've played D&D since I was in high school. Me and my best friend back in high school, we split the initial like 3 books, you know, Monster Manual, Dungeon Master's Guide, and Player's Handbook, like 50-50, and then we both kind of like alternated playing and dungeon mastering and stuff. Then kind of after college and beyond, I was kind of the forever DM, but it was really fun actually playing with this other group where I got to be a player, because I being a player is so much easier. Dungeon mastering is a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of prep.
Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in.
Wait.
Regardless,
That sounds
it'll give us some
fascinating.
time to get to know each other better.
I'm gonna be obsessed with this. This is gonna be so much fun. You made your own TTRPG? Wow, that's very cool. And that seems very difficult. Making your own systems, like, and making them feel balanced and stuff, seems like it'd be a real challenge. I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character.
Hell yeah.
All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional
No
setting.
way. I want all. Let's get as like
See, you
detailed
can have a
as
portion
possible.
of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
I don't know. This sounds right up my alley. How much time is all this going to take? That's a lot of choices. This sounds right up my alley.
how about you let me make your character for you? I know the
No,
game inside
come
and out,
on,
and you
let
can
me-
just show up and play.
Let me choose. Perfect. I love that idea.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no
I
idea
wanna
how
make
much
my
fun we're going to
character.
have.
Come on, you
I'll
coward.
even build the session based on what class you pick.
Okay, let me pick a class at least now. What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
Mmm.
Which one would you like?
That all sounds... Honestly, all 3 of these sound fun, right? Troubadour is obviously Bard. Guardian sounds like a Paladin. An Enchanter, it sounds like maybe halfway between a Druid and a Warlock. Yeah, no, I'm like, I want to get as kind of like detailed and crunchy as possible with my mechanics. Can you explain them for me? Give me the
Sure.
rundown. I want to make
Let's
this
start with
informed
the
decision.
Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune.
Yeah, I understand a Bard.
And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for some. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them.
Not been my experience as a Bard, but okay.
What do you think about the Troubadour?
It sounds fun, but I'm curious about the Guardian.
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm.
I often play Bards, which makes me feel like I actually don't want to play a Bard here. Playing a Guardian or an Enchantress sounds more interesting.
This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
And that does sound kind of fun. Let me just get a... what was the last one?
The Enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms.
That's
to
a
complete
Warlock or
tasks.
Sorcerer.
Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl.
Okay, I'm getting Warlock vibes. The far-off flaming finger sounds like an Eldritch Blast to me at some point. Oh, a Sorcerer, like a red mage style, yeah. I think Warlocks have very fun, kind of like
Don't think they
Eldritch
are good
Knight
at busting
builds.
heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the Enchanter sound to you?
I think the Guardian sounds fun. I'm gonna play as stupid Himbo. I think that sounds delightful.
I'm so excited!
Also, I'm afraid that if we don't choose Guardian, that Wallace will be the Guardian, and I'm not ready for that.
Oh, the Guardian! May your sword find purchase in whatever vile thing comes your way.
Throwing swords made of spells? That does sound fun.
I heard that Jerry wanted
Or
to go
spells made of
apothecary
swords?
if
You could do a
someone
little
was
bit of
rolling a
both.
Guardian.
Heard that Jerry wanted to go apothecary. Who's Jerry?
If you two know each other, I'll invite him. He's a little guy like me, right inside the desk here.
Oh. When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should
That's
be ready by
not
then.
very much time.
Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Mm-hmm. Sounds great. I can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad we found that. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in our drawer. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I know what we're doing next time. We're exploring the drawer. We're drawing. So much to do. There's so much to romance. I am going to call it there for tonight. Thanks, y'all, for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, chatting, lurking, whatever you're doing. I always appreciate it. I hope you all had a great time. I know I did. Yes, honestly, it is the same energy that I have when anyone else wants to play a role-playing game with me, too. Even just a one-shot, I get absolutely stoked and put way too many hours on it. One time I did a Christmas one shot for my family, I probably spent a solid 20 to 30 hours of prep time building the absolute best Home Alone / Grinch themed one shot for the holidays. It was a very fun time. You did the same thing? Yeah, it's great. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. You get excited, you start having ideas, you write those ideas down, and then you kind of just keep going because you want it to be as good as possible. And it feels good to have the prep ready so that you have, you know, you can roll with the punches. They somehow knew when the winter solstice was, which was surprising. That's wild. That's really surprising. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I will be back with Momo tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be playing some Peak together. Hopefully Ollie, our bird, will behave. We'll see. We've never done an afternoon stream with the both of us. We've never done any stream with the both of us, so that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll have the Momo reveal tomorrow, and we'll be playing some Peak. You know, it's that good old... yeah, Ollie will add character and maybe some mild screaming. We'll see. If it has to be a short stream because we're figuring things out, you know, we'll do it. We'll do it then, but we'll see. I'm really looking forward to playing some Peak. I haven't played it all. Momo has gotten quite a few reps in and rounds and hikes. So she will be my intrepid guide, you know, my Sherpa, if you will, navigating the paths and leading me to assured victory, I'm certain. And I'll just be eating every mushroom along the way, and I'm sure it'll be fine. And then next Sunday, not Saturday, but Sunday, you still can't remember the difference between poison and non-poison mushrooms. They're all fine if you just eat a few of them, I'm sure. I'm sure that's how that works. And then Sunday, not Saturday like I originally posted, but Sunday evening, kind of early afternoon evening, I'm going to be doing a longer Claire Obscure Expedition 33 stream because I don't have class that next day. I don't have class that Monday, so I don't have homework that I need to worry about. So we're going to play a lot of games together. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to getting further into Expedition 33. I think it'll be a great time. So that'll just be a nice, fun, long evening stream. All right, let me get ready and get ready to close on out. I know it's been a little bit of a shorter one today, but we can just go ahead and, you know what, let's raid over to IO again. I believe they're live. Oh no, yeah. Or actually, yeah, we can, I think that sounds great. Let's do that. Say hi to IO for me. They're playing that horse girl racing game, so we'll see how that's going. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. All right. Take care and have a wonderful night. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow when we're playing some Peak.